Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new, definitely hit to like, share, and subscribe. I want to be giving you guys my tips, right? Who's going to win, who's going to lose, and also just, my general thoughts. So, in saying that, DJ, hit the intro. Alright guys, hope you're having a great day so far. So Teamless Tuesday is upon us, right? So now we have a full glimpse of the teams. So I'll go game by game and we'll just get straight into it. So the first game is Storm against the Broncos. Now the Storm come back from their bye there. So you got the likes of Pappenhausen, right? Warbrick, Coates as well on the wing there. If you sort of look at their forward pack there, you got Kamika, King, Bloch, Arthur, Loero, right? And then the interchange, Wishart, Welch, Moira, McDonald. Some of their outs though, Kane Bradley as well as Anderson. But their ins see the return of Welch, Munster, Jerome Hughes, Aaron Pennant. Look, this is a full strength, virtually a full strength Storm side against a still depleted Broncos outfit. Obviously the likes of Walsh not back, Payne Haas as well, right? So again, just lacking that that X factor. However, and saying that, still got the likes of Reynolds there, Tristan Saylor, who I thought performed good, didn't do a bad job at fullback anyway. Carrigan, Selwyn Cobbo, right? Jordan Ricky, and the interchange there. See Smoothie, Terquota, Hetherington, as well as Corey Oates. So it is a decent squad. Now heading into this game here, Broncos off a good upset win over the Cowboys. As mentioned before, the Storm are bye. It's still going to be a tough ask, I think, for this Broncos outfit. Now, I'm not saying they couldn't challenge them, but you know what, the Storm genuinely do well against the Broncos at home in particular. So for me, I'm going to be going the Storm for this game here. So Storm to win, 6-12. Next game is Bulldogs against Roosters. Again, the Bulldogs losing to the Rabbitohs, Roosters losing to the Panthers. It's a home game here for the Doggies though. Their squad here virtually unchanged, besides obviously Adokar and Preston as well as Moran there out. Well, it is a chance squad, apologies there. Seeing Drew Hutchison slots in. Curran is actually number 12 there starting, which is good. And you have Blake Taff, Blake Wilson, Stephen Crichton there, Connor Tracy. As for the Roosters, you've got no outs, but you got a few ins there. Siwa Wong. Lindsay Collins as well makes his return, so that is good for them. So for the Roosters, James Tedesco, Tupou, Joseph Swali'i, Joseph Manu, Dominic Young, Kiri Walker, right, still there. And then for the interchange there, you got the likes of Watson, White, Tupou, Newer, and May. And then forward pack, as touched on, you got Collins, Brandon Smith, Whitey Hargreaves, Nat Butcher, etc. So look, this game here will be a very physical contest, I believe, but I think out wide, the Roosters will have too much punch in the forward pack. Despite Curran starting Minyami Kikau there as well, I still think the Roosters will be too strong. Look, it is what it is. The Roosters lost. I think they'll be looking for some revenge here, and I don't see them losing this game at all. The Roosters, dare I say it, 13+. Next game is Knights against Dragons. And look, the Knights, a brave effort against the Wars. As for the Dragons, a good win against the Sea Eagles, brave as well. Both these squads here come virtually unchanged, but there are some key ins, right? For the Knights, they've got Gagai, Jackson Hastings, and Leo Thompson in. And then for the Dragons, you've got Byrne, Murdoch, Marcilla, Christian Tuipulotu, Toby Couchman, Viliami Fifita. So with the Knights here, Leo Thompson slots straight in. Jackson Hastings is at 7. And then conversely as well. And then for the Dragons there, you see virtually an unchanged squad to last week. So look, they will be ready, I'm sure, and ready to bring on some damage if you're all there. But this game might be a bit of an arm wrestle. It's a home game to the Knights, and look, they'll be ready to pounce back after the loss there to the Warriors. Dragons, look at it, this is tough. I don't know. I really don't know. I could flip a coin here. I reckon I'm going to lean towards... Look, I've leaned towards the Dragons here. I think... Oh, man. This is crazy. Look, this is going to sound silly, but I think I'm going to go the Dragons here again. I want to go Dragons here to cause an upset. We'll see what happens, but Dragons for me. All right, that's just the way it goes. Next game is the Rabbitohs against the Wars. Stay tuned for my preview to find out who I think wins and why. Next game is going to be Sea Eagles against Panthers. This is a bit of an interesting game. There are no outs, but there's a few ins there. The return there of Woods, Chen Kam Tong, Arthur, Dumauro, Wainga there for the Sea Eagles. And then for the Panthers, see the likes of Cole, Fisher-Harris is back, Alamoti and Tyrone Peachy. So James Fisher-Harris slots straight in, no surprise, right? And for Sea Eagles, for Manly, still a decent squad, virtually unchanged anyway. Trbojevic against Edwards is going to be a good battle. Again, the back line there, Talau, Turuva, Garrick, May, To'o, Gola, Tango, the likes of Brooks, Cherry Evans, Luai, Schneider. This game here has all the recipes for an upset win, I think, heading towards the Sea Eagles. The forward pack as well for both teams strong. You can't deny it, to be fair with you. I do think both teams here do offer a lot of punch, particularly the likes of James Fisher-Harris, apologies, coming back. Aloiai, obviously Barseka, Liota, Olokawatu, Garner, Martin, Yo, and the Trbojevic brothers there at 12 and 13 respectively. Interchange there is Lawton, Waddell, Sipley, Brown. For the Panthers, you have Lowry, Smith, Henry, and Eisenhuth. Yeah, again, obviously Panthers still without Nathan Cleary here, who is a clear X factor in my opinion, everyone's opinion. Goodness, you'd be silly to tip against the Panthers. I know I was when I tipped against them last week, but I'll tell you what, again, I feel like Sea Eagles didn't have a good game. They'll be wanting to bounce back, and I think they can. I think they can. So look, for me, I'm going to go Sea Eagles here. 6-12. Yeah, that's where I'm falling. That's where I'm falling. It's going to be a good game, technical game with the halves there especially, but I think, Sea Eagles will take it off. Next game sees the Dolphins against the West Tigers. Now, look, both these teams here coming off of wins. Obviously, West Tigers as recent as yesterday. The ins for the Dolphins are Wallace, Teague, Keeley, O'Sullivan, Desi New. And for the Tigers, you got Twal, Nathan Simkin, Final, as well as Alai Malo. So again, get ready to see who is playing. So Twal fits straight back in, right, in interchange. And for the Dolphins there, it is virtually unchanged, virtually. Look, this game is going to be a very fast-paced game. I think the backs will definitely dictate a lot of the action there. Look for Dream Buller, Tabai Fido, right, the likes of Isako, Farnworth, Olam, I think, to have their say there. As for the halves pairing, well, again, very interesting, right? Jaden Sullivan, Aiden Caesar against Nikorima and Katoa. I do think it's going to be a bit of an interesting battle between those two halves there for the teams. Yeah, it's got me pretty curious, to be fair with you. Forward pack again, Bromwich, Marshall King, Flegler, Golfusi, Aitken, Stone. And then for the Tigers, you've got the usual suspects there, Utoi Kamano, Koroisau, Clema, Papali'i, Bateman, as well as Pole. Look, this is actually a coin cost game, I reckon. Tigers have not been, they have not been slackers by any way, shape or form, no, the Dolphins. This is a genuine challenge here for the Dolphins, and I reckon the West Tigers do have what it takes, but I think solely because it's a home game, I'm going to be going for the Dolphins here. So Dolphins for me, 6-12. I'm just going to keep it there. Next game is Cowboys against Titans. Yes, Titans, despite a strong showing against the Dolphins, fell short. Didn't fall short, they fell off, apologies. Cowboys, a lot to learn from their game against a depleted Broncos team, right? Both teams here come here with Sami Liu being out. It's virtually unchanged there. Jake Clifford as well has been named, but he is going to be in the reserves there. But nonetheless, it's interesting to see. So for the Titans, you got the likes of Fa'asua Maliawi. You got Francis there. You've got Fifita. That's Jojo Fifita as well. It's pretty good. Jojo Fifita actually slots straight into the wing there. Good to see. Dave Fifita obviously playing since last week as well. Kieran Foran, Boyd in the halves there, Dearden, Townsend in the halves there, Drinkwater, Campbell, respective fullbacks of both teams. And also as well the forward pack. It's this game here is going, look, how do I say this? If the Cowboys mean business, they win well. To be fair, I know the Titans will put up a fight, and they should, but I just don't think the Titans have that good 1 and 2 punch in the halves just yet, honestly. So despite Kieran Foran there, I just feel like Tyler Boyd maybe here and there a bit. But in saying that though, look, for me personally, going to go Cowboys 13+, but I'm looking forward to this Queensland derby nonetheless. All right, and then we have this game here, right? This should be the last game on the Sunday, Raiders against the Eels. And look, Raiders coming off a tough, agonizing loss to be in front 18 zip, and then to have that score that they did last week against the Sharks. It's quite deflating, quite frustrating. I'm sure you'll probably get very annoyed and angry with it. In saying that though, the Eels had a chance to take it all in the end there, but Gutherson missed the kick. So both these teams here rowing at missed opportunities, I'm sure. Being a home game and all that stuff there, it is a very tough task, I think, for the Eels. Nonetheless, you still see the likes of Rapana at fullback, Gutherson at fullback there, Papali'i in the forward pack, Tarp in there, Young, Mariota, as well as Smithies there in the forwards. And then for the Eels there, you got RCG, Bowler, Lane Madison, Hopgood, respective hookers of Danny Levi, as well as Joey Lussick. In the interchange, you see Starling, Horsburgh, Sasangi, Saulo. And then for the Eels, you have Moretti, Greg Ofaingawe, as well as Tuilangi. Yeah, look, this game here, you know, pretty big. Hosking, unfortunately for the Raiders, is not playing, but nonetheless, I'm sure they've got players there to do the job. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to be a really physical game. I don't think this game is going to be a fast-paced game. Some games, you just know it's just a slow pace, a bit of a slow draw, if you will. But I think here, I cannot go past, despite they lost, I can't go past the Raiders at home here. I think they're going to be ready for this game, energized. And honestly, if they want to try and prove their worth, they've got to win this, really. And if they don't, this could be the moment for them where they slowly drop off, I think. That's my thoughts. But yeah, I'm going to go Raiders here to win the game. Anyway, guys, those are my tips there. Give me your thoughts. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Good luck and hold the ball.